welcome back. Finding the best senior care for our loved ones is something many families will face. Thankfully, CarePatrol of Denver offers a free service of personalized guidance through what can be a complex and emotionally challenging situation. In today's sponsored segment, we're joined by CarePatrol owner Jenn Gomer. Jenn, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. So explain what CarePatrol does and how your services benefit families looking for senior care.
So CarePatrol is a free service where we meet with families and help navigate the different elder care options. So we help people find home care, independent living, assisted living, memory care, or sometimes skilled nursing.
Wow, good for you. You know, that's a tough thing that hopefully people will face later on in life, but it is a tough time in people's lives. What makes CarePatrol unique compared to other options out there?
So I think the secret sauce for CarePatrol is we are very personalized. We meet with people in person. We hold their hand through this challenging time.
Yeah.
We really get to know that person and make sure that we're matching it. We don't just give them a list. We're not an online search engine. We're with you the whole time.
You're more like a family member guiding them through this process, right?
Yeah, we're actually, I was telling one of your producers that we're called angels because we sit there and hold people's hand through such a hard time.
Yeah, any sort of caregivers, you know, whatever field you want to go into, they are angels. They really are.
Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah, well, me too. Don't start crying, please. Why should families use your service rather than trying to find options on their own? Kind of something we were just talking about.
You know, there's 500 assisted livings on the Front Range. There's
Really?
so many home cares out there, and it's overwhelming. It's too much, you know, and we do background checks on, well, not a background check, we do a care violation history, we know our buildings, we know things that are happening because we're in the buildings. So we can really match what you're needing, those personalized, you know, if you have a dog, you need a dog run. If you are a veteran, you need other veterans. If you're very religious, we can find you that religious connection. So making sure that the home we find for you is the best fit, I think we really need to be with you and holding your hand along the way.
Wow, there's things that I didn't even think about. They'll take your dog for a walk if you need that?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. How is this all free? How is that possible?
So CarePatrol is a free service to our clients because our partners, our home cares, the assisted livings, they pay us out of their marketing budget.
Well, that's beautiful as well. Can you walk us through the typical process of what families will go through? Because I think a lot of people are reluctant at first. They want to try to take on that burden themselves. And I really shouldn't call it a burden. It's a beautiful part of life to get to that point. But what do you do? Could you walk us through that?
So the process starts with a phone call, usually from the case manager at the hospital or rehab. Sometimes it's a client themselves. Sometimes it's a concerned neighbor. And we talk with the client, make sure we're a good fit for them. Then we meet with them in person and do what we call a care discovery to get to know them. And then we match them with appropriate services or communities. If it's a community, we go with them. So we'll make sure your questions are answered. We'll ask questions that you didn't even know you needed to ask.
Yes.
And make sure you hear those answers. And then when you're ready to move in, we'll help with that transition, connecting you with elder law attorneys, downsizing companies, realtors. There's so many moving parts that it can be overwhelming for people to manage all that and make such a big choice. So we take all the managing out of your hands and you can just transition to your new home.
Wow. What's one piece of advice, you've been through this hundreds, maybe thousands of times, what's one piece of advice for someone out there that's maybe on the fence deciding whether they should do this or not?
I tell people to start the whole conversation early. A lot of people wait till they're in a crisis. They wait till they have that injury, and now they don't get to have the autonomy of being part of the decision. So my advice is to start that conversation, start looking, even if you don't need it, just so you know what's out there. And, you know, if God forbid something happens and you're in a crisis, CarePatrol is really strong in that scenario. If you need to find something quickly, you're going to want us by your side.
Good stuff, great information. Thank you so much, and thank you for what you do.
Thank
truly.
you.
Visit CarePatrol at their booth at the upcoming Salute to Seniors event. They're offering free services, like we said, that benefit families looking for senior care. You can also find other resources and educational videos on their website or blog. For more information, scan that QR code you see right there on your screen right now, or visit carepatrol.com/states/Colorado, or give them a call at 720-675-8308. Again, again, thank you to CarePatrol of Denver for sponsoring this segment. Again, the 36th annual Salute to Seniors is happening on Saturday, August 23rd from 9:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Greek Events Theater located at 4610 East Alameda Avenue in Denver. You can scan that QR code you see on your screen or visit seniorsanswer.org. Good stuff. Thank you again.